The Canon EOS R3 II is rapidly evolving from a rumor-filled concept into one of the most closely watched upcoming cameras in the professional mirrorless space. As speculation intensifies and more insider information begins to surface, it is becoming increasingly clear that Canon is not planning a simple generational refresh. Instead, all signs point toward a camera designed to redefine Canon's high-performance hybrid category. Built for professionals who operate at the limits of speed, precision, and reliability, the Canon EOS R3 II appears to be aimed squarely at photographers and filmmakers who cannot afford hesitation, missed focus, or technical compromises. From international sports arenas to remote wildlife environments and fast-paced film sets, this camera is rumored to be engineered for moments where failure is not an option. Canon's original EOS R3 marked a turning point for the brand's mirrorless ambitions, particularly in the professional sports and action photography segment. It delivered speed, durability, and autofocus performance that placed Canon back into direct competition with Sony and Nikon at the highest level. However, the Canon EOS R3 II seems poised to go much further. Rather than refining one or two aspects, Canon appears to be revisiting nearly every core component of the camera. The result, if the rumors are accurate, could be a flagship that feels purpose-built for the next decade of hybrid creation rather than the previous one. One of the most talked about aspects of the Canon EOS R3 II is its rumored sensor upgrade. The original EOS R3 relied on a 24-megapixel stacked CMOS sensor, which earned widespread praise for its fast readout speeds and impressive low-light performance. That sensor played a crucial role in reducing rolling shutter artifacts and enabling blackout-free shooting, both of which are essential for professional action work. For the R3 II, multiple reports suggest Canon is developing a new stacked sensor with a resolution closer to 30 megapixels. While this increase may not sound dramatic on paper, the real story lies in how that resolution is delivered. A stacked sensor design allows data to be processed far more efficiently than traditional CMOS sensors. This means faster readout, lower latency, and improved responsiveness across both stills and video. In real-world use, photographers could experience smoother viewfinder performance, faster burst shooting, and more reliable autofocus tracking. Early insider chatter suggests that Canon has prioritized balance rather than chasing extreme resolution numbers. The goal appears to be maintaining excellent noise control and dynamic range while offering more detail for cropping and large format output. If successful, the Canon EOS R3 II could offer a rare combination of speed and image fidelity that appeals equally to action shooters and commercial professionals. Low-light performance is another area where the Canon EOS R3 II is expected to excel. Canon has built a strong reputation for producing natural colors and pleasing tonal transitions in difficult lighting conditions, and the R3 II may extend that advantage even further. Rumors point to an expanded ISO range that could reach up to 49,600, with usable results well beyond what many professionals currently rely on. This would make the camera particularly attractive for indoor sports, concert photography, nighttime events, and documentary work where lighting conditions are unpredictable or deliberately minimal. What makes this especially compelling is the suggestion that Canon has improved not just high ISO noise reduction, but also shadow detail retention and highlight roll-off. This means photographers could preserve atmosphere and mood without sacrificing clarity. For filmmakers, cleaner high ISO performance would translate into more flexible lighting setups and greater freedom to work in available light. In both cases, the Canon EOS R3 II appears designed to give creators confidence when conditions are far from ideal. Autofocus performance is widely expected to be one of the defining features of the Canon EOS R3 II. The original R3 already offered one of the most advanced autofocus systems on the market, featuring deep learning-based subject recognition capable of tracking people, animals, and vehicles. For the R3 II, Canon is rumored to be taking this system to an entirely new level. Reports suggest the next-generation dual-pixel AF system may incorporate more sophisticated AI models capable of predictive behavior analysis. Rather than simply reacting to movement, the camera could anticipate where a subject is likely to go next. This kind of predictive autofocus could dramatically change how professionals shoot fast action. Wildlife photographers tracking birds through complex environments could benefit from more consistent focus lock, even when subjects briefly disappear behind obstacles. Sports photographers covering high-speed games could see sharper results during sudden direction changes or collisions. Canon's long history of autofocus innovation gives weight to these rumors, and the Canon EOS R3 II could become one of the most reliable tools available for capturing unpredictable motion. Speed, of course, remains a cornerstone of the R3 identity, and the Canon EOS R3 II is rumored to push that legacy even further. Multiple sources suggest that the camera's electronic shutter could support continuous shooting speeds of up to 40 frames per second at full resolution. Achieving this while maintaining continuous autofocus and exposure would place the R3 II among the fastest full-frame cameras ever produced. More importantly, reports indicate that Canon has worked to ensure these high burst rates do not come at the cost of image quality or dynamic range. For professionals who rely on capturing peak moments, this level of performance could be transformative. Whether it's the precise instant a sprinter crosses the finish line or a predator strikes its prey, the Canon EOS R3 II could provide more usable frames per second than ever before. When combined with improved sensor readout and smarter autofocus, the camera's speed may feel less like a specification and more like a practical advantage that consistently delivers results. Video capabilities are another major focus of the Canon EOS R3 II, reinforcing Canon's commitment to the hybrid creator market. Perhaps the most striking rumor is the possibility of internal 6K RAW video recording at high frame rates. Some reports even suggest 6K at up to 120 frames per second, a specification that would rival or surpass many dedicated cinema cameras. Additionally, 4K recording at extremely high frame rates, potentially up to 240 frames per second, has been mentioned as a possibility. These features would give filmmakers enormous creative flexibility, particularly for slow-motion storytelling. Canon's in-body image stabilization system is also expected to receive refinements. Improved stabilization could allow filmmakers to capture smoother handheld footage, reducing reliance on external rigs or gimbals. This would be especially valuable for documentary filmmakers and run-and-gun shooters who need to move quickly without sacrificing image quality. Combined with Canon's color science and rumored video enhancements, the Canon EOS R3 II could serve as a single-camera solution for professionals who need both stills and cinema-quality footage in one body. The electronic viewfinder is another area where Canon appears ready to raise the bar. While the original EOS R3 already featured an excellent EVF, leaks suggest the Canon EOS R3 II may incorporate an even higher resolution OLED display, potentially reaching 9.44 million dots. A sharper, brighter viewfinder with reduced latency would make it easier to track fast-moving subjects and judge focus accuracy in real time. Improved motion clarity could also reduce eye strain during extended shooting sessions, an often overlooked but important consideration for professionals. If Canon succeeds in delivering even most of what the rumors suggest, the Canon EOS R3 II could emerge as one of the most capable hybrid cameras ever produced. It would not simply replace the EOS R3, but expand upon its strengths in ways that align with how professionals actually work today. As anticipation continues to build, the Canon EOS R3 II stands at the center of a conversation about where professional mirrorless cameras are headed next, and whether Canon is ready to lead that evolution once again.